states, individual states, nullifying unconstitutional federal law, rendering them null and void in those several states, what are we really talking about? I believe to understand this concept, that we must understand how our system of government came to be and what the fundamental principles are that it was built upon. What we're really talking about here is reclaiming what has always been ours.
Yes.
Certainly, throughout my lifetime, certainly in the last several decades, as we moved God out of the way. And now what we have is, instead of God, the people, and then the people empowering government, is we have the government and the people underneath them. The system's been turned on its head. It's no surprise that it doesn't work out very good. Who created the federal government? From where and from whom does this entity draw their power? After we fought for our independence from the British Empire, we were not one nation. We were 13 separate entities, wholly separate, 13 nation states with their own systems of government. These states existed first. It is the states, by independently ratifying, state by state, in constitutional conventions, they ratified the Constitution. They breathed life into the federal government. So how could it possibly be that it is the federal government that is in charge and state governments are obligated to be subservient to them? Doesn't make any sense. The state governments created the federal government.
Yeah.
And that government was granted very few, strictly enumerated powers in Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution. Let's call them like we see them. What we have today is tyranny. We have a federal government that is completely unbound from the limitations of the Constitution, trying to dictate each and endless aspects of our lives. That is the stuff of tyrants.